Assalamu alaikum to all the kids. Today in this video we are going to see the subject is social studies. Already we have completed the first lesson. In this video we are going to see the second lesson. Do you remember what topic we are seeing? What is the topic name? The topic name is the earth, our home. We have finished about the titles of earth, and the second topic is what? The shape of the earth. Here we are going to see about the atmosphere. Are you interested to listen? Okay, let us start the atmosphere. All living things need air to breathe. What we need? We need air to breathe. Okay, the layer of air that surrounds the earth is called the atmosphere. What is that? The layer of air that surrounds the earth is called the atmosphere. Yes, the next topic we are going to see is what? About the sky. The Earth's atmosphere extends approximately 100 kilometers. How many kilometers? 100 kilometers. Have you looked out the sky in the daytime and night time? Is there any difference between the time? Yes, it will be look different. Okay, let us see here. If we look up at the sky during the daytime, we see a huge that covers us. This is what we call the sky. Does the sky has any color? Yes. Do you think that the sky is looking in a blue color? But what is the reason here? The sky has no color because the water and the dust particles in the atmosphere scatter the light of the sun in such a way that only the blue color bounces back into our eyes. This is the reason why the sky looks blue. Shall I say the reason once again? The water and the dust particles in the atmosphere scatter the light of the sun in such a way that only the blue color bounces back into our eyes. So that only the sky looks blue color. Before the Quran was revealed, the Arab society believed that the earth was flat and two high mountains were at its both ends supported. So the Surah Ra'd chapter 13 verse 2, it is Allah who raised the skies without any pillars. Okay, let us see the next topic. This is horizon. If you stand on a top of a building and look around yourself, you will notice that the land and the sky appear to meet along a line far away. Have you done this? You may have done it. This line is called the horizon. In fact, land and sky never meet. If we move towards the horizon, we find that it also moves away. Once again I will say, if you stand on the top of a high building and look around yourself, you will notice that the land and sky appear to meet along a line far away. That only we are calling as what? Horizon. Yes, next we are going to see is about temperature. You already know about our planets. Among the planets, Mercury is the hottest and Neptune is the coldest. Remember that? Mercury is the hottest and Neptune is the coldest. Because of these extreme temperatures, we cannot exist on these planets. Allah has created the earth neither too hot nor too cold for life to exist on it. Which is the hottest planet? Mercury, and coldest planet is Neptune. Hottest planet is Mercury, coldest planet is Neptune. Yes, the next topic we are going to see is about the movements of the earth. In the movements, we are going to see the two things. One is rotation, another one is revolution. What is the first one? Rotation. Another one is revolution. Let us see about the rotation here. As you know that where is the equator and earth axis is there? Can you find it? The equator is at the center of the earth and the earth axis we can say at the top and bottom in this center. So here the earth spins like a top around an imaginary axis that runs through its center. From which poles? From north pole to the south pole. Where will be the north pole? At the top. In which direction? North. South pole is at the bottom. In which direction? It is in south. This axis is slightly tilted. The movement of the earth around its axis is called rotation. What is that? The movement of the earth around its axis is called its rotation. Due to this rotation only, the earth causes day and night. As the earth rotates, the part facing the sun has day. What is that? When the earth rotates, the part facing the sun has day. Okay, now you think and say me, if the part facing away from the sun, what will be there? It will be the night. One complete rotation takes 24 hours. How many hours it will take? Nearly 24 hours. That is equal to how many days? It is equal to 1 day. One complete rotation takes 24 hours. That is equal to 1 day. Yes. Next we are going to see is, yes, now see this picture. By looking at this picture, do you know what is that? It is our Kaaba, right? Why we will want to go to the Kaaba or Mecca? For the reason for doing the Hajj and Umrah. Yes, the peoples will move around the Kaaba for 7 times in anti-clockwise direction. The each round is called as Tawaf. Each round is called as what? Tawaf. Yes. Why we are saying this topic? From this we are going to see about the revolution. What is that? Revolution. Yes. The revolution, here the earth moves around the sun. The earth moves around the sun. This movement is called as revolution. It takes almost 1 year to go once around the sun. The revolution of the earth causes different seasons. Remember both the rotation and revolution. So one complete rotation takes 24 hours. The revolution takes nearly almost 1 year. Yes, there is a difference of both the rotation and revolution picture. I think now you can understood clearly. Thank you for all the students, those who listen this video. And now I'm going to give you one seminar from this lesson. Are you eager to know what is that topic? Yes, you are going to take a seminar about the rotation or revolution. You can choose any one movements of the earth and you can take the seminar as a video and you can send to that given number. I am very much eager to listen your seminar video. Jazakallahu khairan.